Hello everybody and welcome to Knights in Tight Spaces, a turn-based tactics roguelike deck builder that I'm very excited to be checking out again here today. This is a spiritual successor to Fights in Tight Spaces. If you're familiar with that game, you probably already could guess, but that is another TBT RDB that I think is very good. In fact, it might be the best one of those, in my opinion, of that kind of like subgenre. But that game is going for like a James Bond thing. This is a high fantasy, party-based RPG type thing. But played the demo a little ways back, and I really enjoyed it. So in we shall go. New game, daily play, endless. We have training. Probably should do the training, huh? What happens if I just go in? Deck draft. We'll just go for middle. Archetype selection, we have Brawler, Fighter, Rogue. I'm going to click the Rogue. Nimble and Stealthy, a Rogue has a number of tricks up their sleeve. Okay. Alan Mathan. Peter De La Rue. Godfrey Holmes. Alfred Hendry. Hereward Patras. Roger Marsh. These are so good. This is Solomon Cook. Okay. That's metal as hell. Welcome to Knights in Tight Spaces. This looks like the first time you played the game. Basically. Tell me, are you familiar with it? Yeah, you know what? Yes, but I wouldn't mind a refresher is a good way of doing it, so we can maybe get a quicker tutorial. Knights in Tight Spaces is a turn-based deck-building fighting game. Yeah. TBT, RBD. RBD? Sure. Use the Q and E to rotate, highlight the cards in your hand, and then click the spinning back fist. So this will do 15 damage and draw us 2 cards with a range of 2, and it'll let us maintain our distance. Move the selected cursor. I mean, yeah, this is pretty straightforward. We can go ahead and give him a smack. 15 damage, we keep our distance. Some cards will require momentum in order to play them. You can see this indicated in the top right of the card. If a card cannot be played, the momentum cost will be shown in red. Momentum is shown here. Here, there we go. Play the focus card to refill. Okay. Jump attack, advance, and do 18 damage with a range of 2. So advance, you could probably assume, means we will move in. There's the minimum and maximum range. So this has to be done from 2 tiles away is what that means there. You're now close enough to jab. Yeah, you just won the first fight. A fight ends when every opponent has been defeated or when you've completed all the main objectives. During your quest, you may come across a variety of enemies. You will sometimes be given a warning where and when these new enemies will show up. Look at this marker. If it's blocked at the end of the turn, the enemy will be prevented until next turn. End turn. Holding down Alt lets us see all of the information. Enemies will be activated if they are targeting the player at the beginning of their turn, or if any character enters their range during the turn. So we can like push this guy into this line of fire. You can kind of see here. So we can, enemies with projectile weapons can attack from any distance, provided there isn't an obstacle. Use the front kick. We will push one adjacent enemy so we can show off. Push him into there, which should activate this. They will attack at the end of the turn, regardless of their allegiance to the target. The icon under the enemy indicates they are getting attacked this turn. You can kind of see the little arrow there. Gotcha. The enemy's info panel also shows the order in which they will attack. So 1 up at the top there, 2. If you see this icon on the enemy's info panel, they are currently primed to attack on their turn. Gotcha. Okay. Enemies can move during their turn. Depending on their attack range, they may move towards you or further if they're range attack. Enemies will try and stay away from tiles adjacent to a void and get out of the way of other enemies, because we can push them into... There's some eggs there. Go ahead and jab. If the opponent is pushed out of the fight space, they are knocked out immediately. They can be pushed over railings, windows, open doors, anywhere that you see a hazard marker like this. Gotcha. front kick. Advance and then push. Get out of here. Let's take a look at the more advanced mechanics. Some cards have an alternate movement option. Use the option play. Move 2 tiles or do 2 damage. Okay. You can also use the environment to your advantage. Cards like Head Smash can only be used if they are adjacent to a wall or a barrier. Some cards like Head Smash will cause an enemy to face you. So if they survive the attack, you have to look out for that. Yeah, okay. Slam them into an adjacent wall or edge. 10 damage plus 1 damage per combo. Do we have any combo? I'm assuming that's this, and we don't. Camera? Sometimes you'll have to take a hit, so play the block card. Add 10 block. Damage done will be taken from your block before your health. I mean, we're aware of that kind of stuff. Leftover block is usually lost at the end of your turn. Kill. Get out of here, punk. Every time you make a successful attack, your combo level will increase. It's maintained between turns, but any movement that you do will reduce your combo level by 1 for each tile of movement. That is something that was in Fights in Tight Spaces as well. You do need to reposition in order to attack. Note that with very few exceptions, you can only move in a straight line on the board. Some cards require a specific combo level before they can be played. For example, left shunt. Gotta be careful of that. Some cards increase your combo level without the need for an attack. Use Jolt to increase your combo level. So that just bumps it up by 2. 9 damage and push them to the left. You can also push... Okay, you can also hurt enemies by pushing them against an obstacle. Well, there's no obstacle there, but that's good to know. If an enemy is primed to attack you, you can also choose to counter. Play the counter card now. But he's not attacking me. Some cards like Grapple require multiple steps. Select the card first. Move a target to any adjacent tile within the board. No combo gain. Target will then face away from you. So we click him, and then we push him. I don't know. Oh, it wants me to push him there. As you progress through the game, you will come across cards and enemies with new abilities. If you need a reminder, yep, hover over. You can also enable and disable help. Okay. As you play the game, oh my god, we do have another one. I thought that was the last one. This might be the last one. Beatrix Godfrey. As you play the game, you'll accrue weapons and equipment. You can see the effects of the equipment in the status panel here. You can use magic attacks, weapon attacks, apply vulnerable, and plus 25% damage to supernatural enemies. Select the long strike and attack the marked enemy. Okay. Even when holding a weapon, some attacks still use fists and feet. Cards marked as this will have to use, okay, melee-related effects and modifiers. Get back there. Some cards cannot be played at all if you don't have the correct weapon. And some characters have the Attune trait, which means they can use magic, which we do seem to have the ability to do. Just 12 damage, can only be used by a magician. That's the slowest moving fireball I've ever seen. And then we have a party. What is an adventure without a party? During your quest, you will be able to control multiple characters at once. They share the same cards and the same deck, as well as the same momentum and combo. Use the buttons on the left side of the screen to switch between the characters, or select them in the play area. Click the Brawler. Your party will assist one another with support attacks. When one of your characters attacks, any other characters in range of that target will also free attack. So if we attack here, we are going to... I mean, I guess we're not going to... Probably set up the archer to attack too, couldn't we? Select the hunter. Their support attack is 10 range damage. Move your brawler to the marked position. And then go ahead and kick him. Oh, that's so nice. I forgot about that. Make use of what you've learned and use your whole party to take down this lad. I mean, does it want me to just, like, damage up to 2 tiles away, maintaining distance? You know. We maintain distance. Just a big knight with a big weapon, 12 damage in an arc. We can go ahead and just do a little punch. And then we will gain a momentum. Do we keep that in between turns? Okay. We'd have to spend a lot in order to get you here. So we have front kick, quick strike. I mean, how much HP do you have? You just, like, you basically don't really have HP, do you? Okay. You know what? We could probably just do that then. Here I was trying to set up, like, an elaborate turn, and they're just like, hit him once. So maybe, you know, there we go. We got a new card for defeating the enemies. All right, tutorial done. Daylight spills into the... It's a hefty one, but, like, there's a lot there to learn. It also shows off the game pretty well what we're going to be able to do. Daylight spills into the tavern as you swing the door open. The barkeeper scowls at you from across the room as you enter. Osler, I warned you what would happen if I saw you around here again. Laugh it off to receive gold, get a weapon, or increase your max health. Give me a weapon. Hand axe equipped by Solomon Cook. Come on now, who would defend this fine establishment from the local riffraff if I weren't here? Only reason I come here is because of you. At least we agree they aren't coming for your ale. Sounds like I'm good for business. One day you're going to get the wrong side of the wrong people who tolerate you even less than I do. Suddenly a gang of thugs storm in, seizing the tavern's only other patron and dragging him away towards the door. I want you to know that despite everything you said, I'm doing this all for you. You have your first piece of equipment, and you're now on your way to becoming a proper adventurer. All purchased items must be equipped to a character after purchasing the party screen. Okay. Can only be assigned between fights. Make sure you do it before combat. So we have... Oops. Oh, we got the hand axe. Hits deal -1 weapon damage, but you draw an extra card every turn. Weapon to hit. Okay, weapon attacks do +1 damage and +2 damage to block. You can't have both. Okay. Empty, empty. Void tiles. Okay, yeah. You told me about that. Rollbacks will allow you to revert your actions back to the start of your current turn. Oh, baby, you shouldn't give me that power. Because I am a sucker who loves to just play around. Complete the fight within 6 turns is a bonus. We could get extra money. Move to either side of a character consuming 2 combo. Or move 1 tile. Force an enemy to immediately attack. That's pretty cool. Damage and gain a momentum. Damage and a push. The range of 2 thing. We close the gap. 40 health? It's crazy. Waiting for a target. Okay. I do feel like... Let's do a little bit of this. We gained something? Gain plus 60%. Oh, no, gain 60% of usual block. Can equip bows. Weapon attacks do +1 damage. Yeah, there's a little bit of that stuff. I'm assuming the bows gold with every kill and 60% of block is kind of like the rogue stuff, is my guess. So we'll kick him and push him in the wall. And then, okay, so we have the ability to move back here. Can we do taunt from anywhere? Idiot. Okay. I mean, with 40 freaking health, I feel like we're going to want to Stun is a negative status effect that prevents an enemy from attacking. Goes into effect the moment they get stunned and clears after turn. Dodge is temporary, ignores all damage. Both you and your enemies can use it. It can be stacked, but it's lost at the start of the turn. With dodge are indicated with this icon. Okay. Yeah, I mean, 40 is a lot. Poison Jab. 3 damage, apply 3 poison if the entirety... To target entity. Oh, okay. If the damage is unblocked. I mean, that sounds good. Deal 9 damage and gain a +2 damage modifier at the start of the next turn. Ooh, Throat Punch. Okay, these cards are cool. So we stunned them. And then we can Palm Strike them. So that we get the damage modifier next turn. And I think we just want to stand right here. Oh boy. We could do another Poison Jab. Slip. Consume 2 combo to move to either side. I feel like that's probably something we're going to want to do. But I could also do like a jump attack. Oh, I like that. Wait. So let's go... Let's go another Throat Punch. Another Poison Jab. We'll slowly just work you out of here. So you'll die by poison. And then we can move back and go for a jump attack for a kill. Okay. That guy dies by poison. Palm Strike. Oh, man. I mean, I think we just try and kill here, right? I think we just have the ability to, don't we? No, not quite. Boop. And then we taunt him for fun. Lol. Dodge. Okay. 2 turns, we're still good. We could go for... Oh, we could go for like a quick kick. I mean, if he lived. We could go for a quick kick into jump attack. Let's see the replay here. We're not going to do this every time, but... It's always so funny. Where'd the music go? It's... I don't know why. It's fun to watch, but it's also very funny. I really like... I'm liking the rogue... I'm assuming what is the rogue's card kit. The Poison Jab and the stun, I'm vibing with that for sure. Okay. Alright, we could... Punch, you idiot! Okay. Cool. New card unlock. Quick kick, long strike, dodge. Do we have a long strike? We don't have a long strike in our deck as is, which does feel useful. That requires a sword is the issue. Wait, does it? Does it? Because I use jump attack. Does that just mean a weapon? A weapon in general? Like it uses your weapon stats? Because I was able to use Poison Jab and stuff. It might not be like sword versus axe. It's probably just melee. The ability to push is really nice. I know we already have one of those, but like... I'll get Long Strike. I would usually relish saying I told you so, but there's no joy in watching someone dig their own grave. I count on you for the eulogy. If only your head was as smart as your mouth, that was no coincidence. The mob's been snatching up folk all over the kingdom, and I doubt they'll, after this, they'll leave you or me much alone. I am curious, because I do know it is a roguelike, or at least a roguelite. Ooh. We don't have the taunt. Push. I mean, I think we just go in for the jump attack, followed by a throat punch if we need to. Yeah, we probably want a throat punch. Because a kill means that you're waiting for a target. Push one enemy out of the board. So this is out of the board. Maybe we can try and bait this guy to walk right here. Or somebody to. Oh. Long strike, poison jab, taunt. We can definitely, like, force you to punch your pal. Okay, I like that. It does put me in a weird spot where I'm going to have to move in order to do this. A quick kick. Okay, I like that. We have 2 momentum, so we can kick you. So you will get punched next turn for 8 damage, followed by that. I don't know if we're going to end up getting the whatever bonus. Oh, that's right. You didn't kill him. You just threw him on the ground. Taunt again? We do not. We can get 1 momentum. We could go for a palm strike. Kind of like that. We go for a little bit of a poison jab. Palm strike. Get that damage boost next time. Quick kick. I mean, we could just kill. Yeah, I mean, pushing them out of the arena is going to force us to move to the other side of an adjacent character. Ooh, it's a little bit tricky, actually. We didn't really get the things I wanted. I mean, I can kill this guy. Like, that's not really that big of a deal. We could just do bonk. We could just dodge, though. Or move 2 tiles. How much do I care about pushing somebody out of the board? How much do I care about that extra bonus? Because we could move here and then try and bait you into getting pushed. Or we could just move back and jump attack you. Let's try. Let's make you shoot the wall. Make you look like an idiot. Okay. Unfortunately, they're smart enough to know. Boom. Boom. And then get out of here. That guy dies by poison. Yeah. Let's just get in there. Palm strike. Yeah, we didn't get the extra 25 bucks. Quick shot. So here's the thing. This goes in my deck right now, but I don't have a bow and arrow. I know I clearly can equip bows. Earn gold with every kill, but get 60% of usual block. Move to the other side of adjacent character. Move 1 tile. Why would I ever want step? Move 1 tile? When something like shift exists? Am I out of my mind? This is just a worse card because you can move 2 tiles, or do you have to move 2 tiles? Manage to corner the last outlaw before they can scramble away. You're going to tell me who your boss is and where I can find him. I got nothing to say. Please let me go. Get gold or a consumable. Well, I am a thief, and since I'm a rogue already and I have other ways to get gold, I'm going to go for a consumable, see if that, like, you know, that'd probably be harder to find. Find someone with proper manners. Fancy drink? I fancy a drink. If it'll loosen your lips, why not? Now your boss. Suspicious mead. Look, we're just told who to grab and where to take them. That's it. The boss never shows his face. He's careful like that. The boss holds these tournaments. Only for the meanest of the mean. Real exclusive. Nobody gets in without an invitation, apparently. This is what, Street Fighter? Or Mortal Kombat? Or, I guess, every fighting game? How do I get one? Make a name for yourself, cause trouble, get noticed, but you don't want that kind of attention, believe me. Wait, well, whatever. Hey, only one way to find out. Time to make some noise. Sorry, I've been a smoker. Consumables are single-use items. All party members have one slot. When equipped, it will add a card to your starting hand that retains between turns. Play it as normal to gain the effect on the card. Okay, so it's one time ever. It's like full-on consume. Purchase and upgrade your equipment. Purchase, upgrade, and remove cards. Heal party members. I think I'm fine with that. Let's go ahead and purchase, upgrade, etc. Certain cards will issue a warning that they cannot currently be used. It's still possible to purchase these cards if you wish to plan ahead. I would like to upgrade, if I can. No upgrade for Poison Jab or Taunt. That's a bummer. Jump attack gets like a hell of a lot. 10 damage and do a stun. I mean, I'm a sucker for Throat Punch. I have a sneaking suspicion we're going to use that card a lot. It's sad that this can't be upgraded. Quick block. Probably should. It is nice that jab costs 0. We do appreciate that, but... Select a card to remove. Palm Strike, Slip, Quick Kick. It's hard for me to want to remove one of these. And it even more, I mean, I guess, is this, yeah, price 60 for no matter what. It's hard for me to want to remove one of those right now. Hey, big man. Oh boy. Default cameras in a fixed position. If you want finder control, enable enhanced camera options. Allow you to pan and zoom the camera more freely. I mean, sure. Is that what, under video? No. Probably was. Ooh. All kinds of stuff. Show card descriptions. Always. No. Doesn't matter. Camera controls. Retain character selection between turns. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, can I move to the other side? I sure can, which is good. Deal 10 damage and push in all directions. So here's my thought. We move back here. We give you a quick kick. And then we force you to taunt. Or, which means I think I'm going to go ahead and redo. Because we do want to go for the jab first. Give him a little poison. Give him a little kick. And then do we want to taunt him to push the helpers? Yeah. I think if we can get rid of them, that'll be helpful. It also does a lot of damage because of the push. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I think I like the other. I trust you. Trust you, game. Throat punch, jab, dodge, slip. I mean, I think we're going to want to go for the slip. Followed by, I mean, I guess if we dodge something like that, what does it do? Does it help? So you're going to get hit and pushed. Like, does it help me not get pushed? I'm not sure. Okay. Consume 2 combo. I do like the idea of getting over to the side there, but it's just, I wish I could do a jump attack. Throat Punch would mean that you don't even go, but we could just hit the dodge, and we could learn some info. Let's find out, you know? I can't jump attack from here, can't jump attack over there. Let's see. So we don't get pushed either if we dodge it. That's good to know. Okay. Throat Punch once more. Man. Whatever. We have the jump attack again. We could try long strike. I do just kind of like the idea of ruining your life a little bit. If we move out of the way, you're also going to get shot, so I'll throat punch you because I want the other ones to do their thing. Go for a quick kick, I suppose, into the long strike, into shift, which, yeah, we can move, okay. Long strike. Oh, we only have one in this mode. Well, hey. That's on me, then. A shame. Ow. Yeah, we're definitely going to want to slip here. Enemies gain 2 weapon damage. So I think we should do that first. It said we could do that whenever we wanted, but yeah, the difficulty changes that. We definitely want to palm strike this. We don't even need to bother with the dodge, but I'll do it anyways. Increase the damage just to get shot with an arrow in the face. That's a feels bad. Quick kick seems like a great call. We have slip as well. Throat punch, I think, is just lethal. Okay. Long strike, poison jab. We got 12 HP. Got a decent amount. Have 2 enemies killed by enemy attacks. I didn't even see that. I bet you we could have made that happen, but... we have plenty of momentum. We can do long strike from not far away, which is nice at least. All right. Hee-haw! Bummer. Head smash. Can't be used by anyone in your current party. Why? What's the thing that lets me know? Is it unarmed? Oh, it can be only used by a character with no weapons. Okay. Only used by a character with no weapons. Move up to 2 tiles. It takes combo instead. I kind of like the idea of that, but slip is really good. Just having another slip. Move to either side of an adjacent character. Like, slip is really good. I know we have one, but... spending 4 momentum for combo to move 2 instead of momentum is kind of interesting. That helps with flexibility. It's not good for right away. The next time I saw you, it'd be face down in gutter. Yet here you are. Pay for information or restore health. I mean, I'm missing 10 now. Like, ugh. Give me info. What does that do? Your faith in me is heartwarming, old friend. I've come to pay my bar tab. Sense of humor still intact on all. And all, what do you really want? Just some local gossip. A couple of thugs came around this way earlier. Didn't recognize him neither. But one of them left this behind. Parchment is sealed with blood red wax. Breaking the seal and unrolling it unveils a black gauntlet symbol. I'm no scholar. This looks exactly like the sort of invitation I would send out if I was running an underground fighting tournament. Okay. The gruff figure approaches from the darkness. Believe you have something in mind. Hand it over. This invitation, it's mine now. It'd be a big help if you could show me to the venue. Okay. Tight little spot here. I mean, but we have dodge. Yeah, I mean, we have dodge and a throat punch. The next incoming strike. Kind of want to do for science. I want to see if we can, in fact, dodge, you know, an arrow. Yep. We have the shift. We have the poison jab. Quick kick. Okay. The quick kick makes sense here. We can get them attacked, so we need to do just 5 damage. Okay. 4. Yeah, it's not quite enough. Get in there. So you're going to get arrowed. We do a little bit of a bang. A little bit of a bang. We can just go for the whole thing. Secret objective is what? Delay 2 enemy arrivals. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get there. I just can't get there. Long strike, we can't get a kill. Slip, palm strike. Well, we're definitely gonna want a palm strike. Can always just move out of the way there. Unfortunate. I don't think I can kill. If I move closer, you could jab and then quick kick. 4 damage. I think it was like, what, 4 for... Yeah. We don't have quite lethal if we go that way. And I just can't get the delays. I think that's probably all of them. You already lined up nice. Just imagine. What are you doing, pal? I guess I'm going to delay this one. I don't think it's like Into the Breach where you end up taking damage for blocking it. Okay, we have a throat punch if we need it. It's 10 damage. I feel like we just do it for the kill. Get you a little poison here. A little jab here. A little slip here. Take less than 5 damage. Okay, so we've delayed the 2 arrivals. We have a jump attack, which we can use to get out of here. 7. Yeah, we'll use that to leave. Bonk. Block another one for fun. just block every single one. Survive for 2 turns. It's just gonna like keep on freaking going. We have the dodge, so I kind of like the idea of moving in dodge, jab, kicking. Can we use 1, 2, 3, 4? There's no hotkeys for that. And then we will just dodge this arrow. And that guy's just blocking for me. Awkward. I don't want this one dead. Because he's blocking that spot for me, and this is just a delay. Can't jump attack. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I don't want jump attack. Maybe I don't. We did it. Party leader gains 5 max HP. Redirect. Change a target enemy's facing and then force them to attack immediately. Now that's fun. Feast Market. I don't really think I need to do that. So we gained max HP, but not current. $60. Let's get some more. Treasure? I mean, I'm assuming it's just like if we go there, if we punch it, we get some goods. Like, I'm not feeling the enhanced camera, I'll tell you that. Okay. Quick kick. Quick kick makes a lot of sense. We need to just start generating some momentum. Or the combo, rather. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to, but we can just go for the dodge. Choke slam. No. You have the ability to ignore dodge. Okay. I'm glad I picked that one. See, that's the issue with change tack. It's terrible on turn 1. We have slip, shift. We definitely want to get the palm strike in. The damage boost on the next turn is just a very good thing. Collect all of the items in 3 turns. Oh, do I just have to move on it? Oh. You collect it by walking on it. I thought it was just like an actual object that we couldn't. Okay. I think you just have a range of 1. Oh. Oh, I did it. I collected all of the items. I see. I see. So you can go for the jump attack, and then we can just redirect you. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to like the redirect move. That seems quite good. Just need a little punch here. We have a dodge, so we're not really in any kind of danger right here. If we actually press the button. Change my mind. I realize he ignores dodge, so we will want to slip instead. Okay. Scoot right there. Throat punch. I mean, throat punch means we are actually completely safe no matter what here. So I can't do this on somebody who's not attacking. That's interesting. It shouldn't, like, doesn't really matter. I mean, there's probably some weird scenario in which it would make a difference. Okay. And then we can taunt you to force you to waste your attack. And then get in there and go for this. And then, hell, if we even need to, let's dodge as well. But just to prove we didn't need to, because we kind of made him waste it, is basically the thing. Get back. Bye-bye. Feel the burn. Move up to 2 tiles, but lose 5 health? No. 14 damage to a target up to 2 tiles away and then move forward. Cost 2. See, I like that more. Even though it does cost 2, I think I like that more than jump attack. I like that flexibility a lot. Obviously, that's expensive, but... And we're going to want to probably remove some stuff. Some voids are over railings. Yep. Throws that move characters around cannot be used to throw enemies over railings. Okay. Complete the fight within 6 turns. It'll depend how many enemies there are, man. It's like heavy strike. We could just... Can't quite kill. Unless this generated more. Let's find out. Don't think it does. Nope. Just dodge. I mean, I'm putting myself in a lot of danger here. Taunt, shift, long strike, redirect. I think we want to get you to face away and punch that other guy. That sounds good to me. Okay. Do it again. Do we shift and lose our momentum, or do we just... Let's do it. Let's stay in the risky spot. Surely we're not going to get screwed over by that decision. Got the palm strike. We can't do that yet. Okay, so I think we want to kick you away, followed by a punch to this lad's throat. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter. And then we can even go for the jab. If I was feeling frisky, we could go for the change tack and like step on that or whatever, but I think let's go right here. We don't want to block. Bleeding is a negative status effect that can be stacked. It does damage equal to current bleeding value at the start of the turn and diminishes by 1 each turn. Because you do bleeding. That's why it let me know that. Just do a stinky dinky jab. And then I think we should be able to redirect you still. Okay, good. I wonder, how do we convince them to do that? You know, that doesn't make sense to me. But I'll take it. we're going to end up going for the slip. I want to stay in range of them because I think we have one more turn. I don't know that this is going to... Yeah, it's not going to happen, I don't think. Yeah. Yeah, it's not really going to work. So, I mean, the least we can do is just make sure we don't perish. You get out of here. And then we'll advance and kill. Yeah. We had one turn that was just not particularly useful there. Oh, you are. You do not want to fight me in a one-on-one, my friend. My kit is monstrous for the one-on-one. Well, we don't get a consumable. Option play, move 2 tiles, or do 6 damage. I do like the idea of that. But I don't want to make my deck too thick, you know? And just don't get hit. just don't get hit. Let's purchase and upgrade equipment. Combine upgrade weapons and equipment, purchase consumable items, purchases have big impact on your party members and their abilities. The more rare an item, the more powerful it can be. Adds 2 quick shot cards to your deck. It's a main hand thing. Add a dash card to your hand every turn. Reduce all incoming attack damage by 4. That's pretty good. Reduce incoming bow damage. Interesting. Duplicate the first attack card played every fight. Oh, I gotta see what my thing does again. I picked it right away. I forgot. +1 damage and +2 damage to block. It's not bad. But these are obviously way cooler. I don't know what that means. I feel like just reducing incoming damage by 4 sounds good. Like, we're getting a penalty to block. That's not really... I think this just makes sense. It's filling a slot that we otherwise don't have filled with anything. Like... I don't even need to bother with that right now. All right. Upgrade the hand axe. Yeah, just +1 damage. Nothing wrong with that, I suppose. Remove all poison, gain a bleeding, magic attacks do +4 damage. Unarmed, magic attacks, draw 2 cards. That's probably good. 2 combo. I like the idea of that. You know, for those turns where you're just like, oh, come on, man. For those. All right. Group of outlaws gathered outside an abandoned stable on the outskirts of the village, guarding an entrance. Now familiar, a symbol hangs above the door. Oh, so somebody, you have a problem. I'm a smoker. Restore health or receive a consumable. I'll get my health back. Welcome to the tournament. Healed by 5. Inside the barn, you find yourself surrounded by an elite crew of the kingdom's finest thugs, thieves, and cutthroats. All right, you lot. 3 rounds, 1 winner, no rules. Looking for the best or the worst. Show us what you got. Boss. Is that Heihachi? Oh, no, that's not his. Okay. Got my invitation then? Oh, as I was delivered, I'm grateful. My family stopped inviting me to things ages ago. Clearly handed yourself. You want a job? Not much in favor of working with kidnappers. Then I can't let you leave. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and see. Deal 6 damage and push to an adjacent enemy or advance and then push. I mean, I will first of all just go ahead and say, why not? Get a little bonk. That's a free 10 damage. It's as far as I'm concerned. And I don't really have a good other way to do anything. I don't really want to pop my my draw here. That's a bad first turn for us, though. Jump attack. I'm going to do it. We could do a quick kick if it would get a kill, but it's not going to. Sure. Jeez, there's so many of them. There's so many. Redirect. I mean, redirect is just, it's kind of OP here, isn't it? Followed by a bonk. Followed by a poison jab. I mean, waiting for target. I mean, sure. Then we might as well just chill here. Palm strike. I mean, we'll definitely want to palm strike again. So let's do a little weird thing. Let's go jab. And then I am going to go here to dodge, followed by a palm strike. So that we can get ready for next turn. I do have energy left, so I think we just kind of say sure. It has to be somebody by me, right? Yes. Well, we'll make you attack the wall because it's funny, I guess. Because this guy's going to get bonked in the back of the head. Thank you, thank you. So you are going to move and then push me. So what we can do is this, followed by a like, just cheese it and get out of there. Or we could run this way. There's a door there. Does that matter? Like, I could run into this corner. This puts me at risk of being pushed out. I will take that risk. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. He can't, I mean, you're not going to push me out. Quick kick. Definitely like the idea of that. Can't even slip here. Jump attack, no dice. I mean, we're just fine. Like, why mess, right? But yeah, jump attack, once again, I mean, just counting the amount of turns that jump attack can't be played. It's a lot. Heavy strike. I mean, heavy strike would get us a kill here. But we also could just well, we could redirect you. Long strike is not lethal. Jab and long strike is not lethal either. Yeah, I think we move up and redirect you to hit the boss. And then jab you for your service. Okay. This does 3 damage. I'll just go ahead and go get that out of the way. Oh, that's it. We don't even need to get the other guys. Plus 20 party health. They've been kidnapping innocent people. It ends now. Kidnapping? We're hired to escort certain people with special abilities. My crew can be clumsy, but they all came willingly, mostly. Who hired you? Never asked questions, never saw their faces. All I know is they pay well, very well. Feels like I've stumbled upon a great quest, which is the last thing I wanted. Aw, beans. All right. Well, hey, I think that's where we're going to call it here for Nights in Tight Spaces. If you guys want more, let me know in the form of a comment down below. Perhaps we can participate in some more. I wonder what the structure is like here. So, like, quit the main menu. I mean, I'm sure we'll be able to continue. There's daily play. Is it just like there is a daily? Yes, it's just there is a daily. And then endless. Okay. But yeah, I'm wondering about the roguelike of it all. Let me double check here. Does it not market itself as a roguelike anymore? Oh, maybe it doesn't. Wait a minute. Okay, it has the roguelike tag, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Yeah. I may be wrong. I mean, arguably with the endless mode and stuff, that is maybe like more of a roguelike style mode, per se. However, yeah, it seems like they did away with some of the more roguelike structure of fights in tight spaces. Gee, how could I mistake those names? Which I do think that the game was rubbing up against its kind of roguelike structure, so it wouldn't be surprising if they did drop it. But yeah, game's really good. Like, I can't speak to how it, shifts over the course of time, but it has that snappy fights in tight spaces kind of stuff that I really, really enjoyed. It's just very clean. It's very, 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 very tactical in a way that scratches my brain in a way that I enjoy. But alas, check it out. Link at the top of the description. My name is Retromation. I cover indie games every single day. I'm a fan of strategy, tactics, deck builders, roguelikes, etc. That kind of stuff. If that seems like your kind of thing, check out the channel. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.